Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a makeup storage and organisation video. I have changed up a few things recently and I'm really happy with how it's looking. So I wanted to share with you some organisation tips and how I store my makeup with some affordable options in the hope that it will help some of you guys out when storing makeup. So quickly starting off with the actual desk or vanity, I've just got the good old Ikea Alex 5 drawers. These are just perfect for storing makeup. I love the fact that they come in white as well, and then I also have the table desktop that fits neatly with the Ikea Alex, so I just got two legs and then the other side is supported by the drawers. This is really great. The only thing I would say is I'm not sure if they do, but I wish they had a glass top to go on the top just to keep this a bit neater, because it has worn away, and obviously white does get really dirty when you're using makeup and things like that. So first off, we're going to start with what's on top of my makeup vanity, and starting with this little acrylic containers. So these store all my makeup brushes and sort of beauty essentials when I'm doing my makeup. It's really handy to have all of these out. I also just have sort of setting sprays and primers here. I haven't found a storage sort of unit to store them, but I actually just like them sort of out so I can just reach to them easily. So going back to this little storage unit, this is acrylic and I've had this for years. It's from Muji, and you will see a theme with all my storage. A lot of it is from Muji because I find them really affordable and they have really great storage options for makeup and things like that. So this is actually two parts. So I just have this tool part to store all the makeup brushes, and then I have a shorter one that I've just sort of put next to it just with essentials in. So I just have lip balm, anti-bac, a couple of eye things, so eye drops and things if my eyes are playing up, because I got quite sensitive eyes, eyelash curlers, a pencil sharpener, just some brow brushes and an 8-hour lip balm as well. And then I have these two acrylic holders as well. These obviously are also from Muji, and these are just a little bit taller and they just slot all nicely together. So I just have a couple of selections of cotton buds for just wiping up makeup and things like that. So I really love how this is. I would like to get some kind of plastic behind this, because when you're using your makeup brushes it can make the wall really dirty. Although I do clean them often, it's just would be nice to have something at the back. But I'm really happy how this is. Everything you can see clearly, and it's just a really nice unit. And they do different options where you can put stuff together. I actually think this is from the office department at Muji, but you can use them for anything. So one thing that I always keep on my vanity is a towel. And especially if you have white furniture and you're doing makeup regularly, obviously, like I said, it can get really dirty. So this is a really nice thing to have on top, just to pop all your makeup down while you're applying it, and just so it keeps it hygienic and you're not just putting it directly onto the table. And also I love this when I'm doing nails, because I can just lay a few tissues down on top and do all my nail stuff as well. So I just turn this over every couple of days so I've got a fresh side, and then I pop it in the wash, swap it with another towel and start all over again. But it's just a really simple but effective thing to have on top of your makeup vanity. Now, one thing I do have a complete weakness for when it comes to makeup is lip products. I test out a lot of lip products on my blog and also on my channel. I just love new launches and things like that, and I always like to test them out for you guys before you go and buy things. So obviously I need good makeup storage when it comes to lip products, just so I can see them visibly and they're easy to get to when I need them. So one way of storing lipsticks, especially MAC lipsticks, you've probably seen this a ton before, is with one of these acrylic lip storage containers. Now I got this from TK Maxx, and I've mentioned before that TK Maxx and HomeSense, which are the same company, they do the most amazing homeware, and they also do a really great selection of acrylic makeup storage. They usually have it in sort of the bathroom section, and they have new stuff coming in each week, so definitely go and check out there if you're stuck for storage and you want something that's affordable as well. So I love this lipstick container because I do find MAC lipsticks are hard to store because you can't really see what shade is which and things like that. So I like to have these out, and I store them in sort of colour order so I can see which shade is which. So I've got like my nudes down here, and I can just pick them up and check the shade, and then reds up there. So that's a really nice idea if you want your lipsticks out on show and you want them to be accessible as well. Now another way that I like to store products is using items from kitchenware departments. Now if you look really hard, you'll find that a lot of kitchenware things can actually double up as makeup storage. So sort of like knife and fork trays, bowls, plates. Just sort of use your imagination with regards to kitchenware, and if you love white stuff, then this is perfect for storing makeup and things like that. So one thing that I've had for years is this heart dish. So this was just from the kitchenware section at Wilkinson, really cheap. I think it was like £1.70 or something, and I like to store my makeup sponges in this. I really like to have them out again so I can see them and pick which one I need. Actually, I've really been loving using these Real Techniques mini eye eraser sponges. They are amazing for concealer and baking, so I'll put the link down below to my review on the blog on them. They are amazing, and also this diamond one I have a review on as well. But this is a really nice idea to store sort of lip balms, or like I said, makeup sponges, or anything like that that you need on show and to hand at the time when you're doing your makeup. So another kitchenware storage option is using plates to store perfume or jewellery trays on, and candles and things like that. So I got this plate again from Wilkinson. I think it's the smallest white plate they do, and this is just a really nice size to store my perfumes on. I've also got a candle and a little jewellery dish as well, and I just like the fact that it's really nice and clean and I can see everything clearly, especially if you have a lot of perfumes and you want to put them on a tray so they're just more organized. So this is a really nice idea again, and I think this plate costs sort of £2 or £3, so really affordable as well. So another way to store lip products is with acrylic drawer containers, and these are from Muji again. They're actually two different drawer units stacked on top of each other, and I think they were like £5 or £6, but also check Amazon and, like I mentioned, TK Maxx and HomeSense for similar options that are also affordable if you don't have a Muji by you. But I'll just show you the bottom drawers. So these are two deeper drawers, and they stack about 2 rows of lipsticks on each drawer, and these I really love. Again, acrylic is amazing because you can just see everything that you need clearly, and it's accessible like I said before. And then the top one has 2 smaller drawers. These are good for storing lip gloss, and then this also has a top, a lift up top if you just want to store any sort of fancy lipsticks that you want on display. And these units are also great for jewellery as well, if you want your jewellery to be visible and so you can see everything that you have clearly. And then on top of this, I just have my handy vanity mirror so I can see what I'm doing when I'm doing my makeup. And then another kitchen storage option is a fancy glass if you want to store any eye or lip pencils in. So I just have all my lip pencils here and I can just reach for them easily and see what colour I need because this is clear as well. Next up, I'm going to show you how I store my makeup in the Alex drawers. So if you have the Alex drawers and you're struggling on what kind of storage to use in these, then hopefully I can inspire you with what I use. So generally running throughout all of the drawers, I use the Muji storage. So I'll show you a couple of close-ups as well. I use all different sizes and these sit into the drawers really well. With the Alex drawers there is 2 smaller drawers and then 3 deeper drawers, and all of the I think it's called the PP storage from Muji fits in there perfectly, all the different sizes. So first up we have these larger size inserts. These actually also can be stacked on top of each other. My mum has these in different shapes and sizes and you can stack them as long as they're the same sort of width and length. So these are really good for stacking bronzers in, or if you have, I don't know, mascaras or pencils, they're really good for storing those kind of products in. And again, these are about £1 or £2. Most of these are about £1 or £2 and nothing is over £5 with regards to the Muji storage. So that is the first size. Then I have these smaller ones. I think these can be stacked on top of each other if you get the same size. So these are a little bit deeper, I guess, and very small. They can just about fit in a compact. Some of my compacts I can't fit in these as they're a little bit too big, but you can, these are Revolution highlighters, you can definitely fit in these, and about 3 of them as well. Then I have these longer containers, and these are, so they're the same width and everything, but these are great for storing, like I have here, concealers, primers, eye pencils, mascaras again, so anything sort of long and thin you can store in there. I also just wanted to mention with the longer containers you can also store blushes in really nicely, so you can sort of pick them out easily as well, especially the MAC blushes. Most blushes tend to be around the same size, so this is a really great container for this kind of product. So the second drawer down is where I store all my eye products, and as you can see I've used the same different size storage in this drawer as well, but it's just to show you other ideas of different products you can store in these same shapes. So with the long ones, again, I've stored eye pencils, gel liner, mascaras, brow products, and I've got a few sort of single eyeshadows and pot eyeshadows in the long one, and then these bigger ones I've got some coloured eye pencils and then some coloured eye sort of primer shadows as well from Maybelline. And then any other remaining space I have, I usually just slot in palettes and things like that, but these you can fit really nicely within the Alex drawer. Also, I forgot to show you as well, I do have this sort of plastic lining at the bottom. This is from Ikea, and you can buy this on a roll in the kitchen section and cut it to size, and this is really nice for lining the drawer, not only for grip but just to protect the drawers as well. So moving on to the 3 deeper Alex drawers. These are really great for storing palettes and also lip products upright. And in here I have 2 types of Muji storage. So I have this same larger one that I've used in the other 2 drawers, and this is nice for storing long lipstick products like lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, or anything like that. And I actually need to get another one of them to put all these EOS lip balms in. And then I have these longer ones. So these are smaller and just longer. And as you can see, these are a nice size to store lipsticks, so you can see them properly. If you turn them upside down, you can see all the labels. So I've got matte lipsticks and things like that, lip balms. And also they're nice if you have shorter liquid lipsticks or lip glosses as well. And then with regards to palettes, I can't really find anything that's sort of big enough because all different palettes are like different sizes and lengths, so they're better off just stood on their own in the drawer. But these all fit in really nicely, and I can see what they are. I can see these are the Urban Decay ones and things like that, so you can just pick them up quite easily out of the drawer. And then up the back I've just got back stock and a few lashes and things like that. But as you can see, you can fit quite a lot within the deeper drawer. So the second from last drawer, I've just got hair tools in and my hair brushes. You can't really do anything with these. They're better just sort of open in the drawer. But I do have this makeup bag. This is actually a Zoella makeup bag. And in here, I just keep all hair ties, the good old 90s scrunchie, and hair bands as well from when I'm running and at the gym. And then with hair grips, I've just got them in this small container as well. But apart from that, the bigger things are just better just sort of loose within the drawer. So last but not least, we have the final drawer within the Alex unit, and this is where I store all my nail polish. If you do have nail polish and you do want to store it in these kind of drawers, I do recommend storing it at the bottom because it can be quite heavy, and with the bottom drawer it can take a lot of the weight better than putting it in one of the other drawers, which I have done before and it has kind of sort of given way a little bit. So make sure you always store it in a bottom drawer. So within this drawer, I actually found it hard to find a storage solution for my nail polish, but I finally found, again from good old Muji, these really large boxes that have handles on as well. So I've got 3 of these that fit comfortably within the drawer. So I just have one for nail polish, one for sort of my base and top coats and essentials that I use, and then the back one that has nail polish remover pots. And again, you can also use makeup bags just to store things in. You can probably fit a couple of these down the side as well. I just keep backup nail files and things like that. So this for me works really well because I can just see everything really clearly, and it's on hand, easily just to pick up and pick what colour I want and things like that. Another way actually, which I have mentioned before, is if you have a lot of colours, is to store them on one of these little swatch things, and then you can sort of decide what colour you want. You can put the name on it, and it's just a really good way of organising your colours and seeing what you've got and things like that. So guys, that concludes my makeup storage and organisation. Give this video a thumbs up if this inspired you and hopefully gave you some tips and tricks on how to store makeup affordably. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter and Snapchat for more inspiration. And if you missed my last 2 previous videos, you can go ahead and click on the picture links and that will take you to that video. Have a wonderful weekend and fireworks, bonfire night weekend, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, bye.